think it's gonna be, and then just how it actually is, and then just insane monkey noises. Oh god. Alright, let's see. This. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Why does it not show? Oh, there it is, okay. There it is. That save. Okay, make sure it saves properly. Come on. This will be good. There we go. Alright. Then bring up this. Widgets. Status. Chat. Alright. So, the Academy Archives.
Yep.
Alright.
Not seeing anything we can
Nothing to
click on.
click. Alright. Oh, wait. No, okay, no, that's it. 4 difficulty, okay. No Mr. Heist guy. Alright, I like that just for the fun.
You get one solid clap.
Hello,
Clap.
hello.
Afternoon, students. Welcome to accountants class. Hope you weren't anticipating any chalkboards or stodgy mathematics. You'll find I've got a bit of a different take on this subject. Redistributive robbery. Why earn what you can steal? Okay. So many escapists have much more than they know what to do with. I, on the other hand, know exactly what to do with it. But you need to be a professional. Get in, get out, nice and clean. That's what I'll be teaching you today, for you will be stealing the Deed to Escape Academy. I'm sorry, what? So effectively, you want us to break into probably one of the most secure parts of the entire facility to steal the potentially actual deed to this entire academy. Meaning that whoever holds this effectively owns it. And we could maybe docket it and make it so we actually own Escape Academy in a legal sense. Sure. A good way to test your thieving skills or escape skills is to break into a highly secure safe. I do keep in mind the security's no laughing matter. Yeah, I'd hope not for the, the deed to the whole academy.
Isn't it?
The real trick is accounting for is not to get caught. Sure.
Hey.
Think your conscience can handle robbing the headmaster, Sandy?
I gotta be honest, I think I'm excited? Yeah, I am. Let's do this. Again. What?
The vault.
Okay.
Time for a good old-fashioned headmaster heist.
Alright.
Go get that deed.
Hot dog!
Okay,
My heart's
financial
racing.
statements.
Stay with me, Sandy.
Okay. Sale grappling hook I upgraded. Okay.
Kevin, there's probably some.
Classroom key. Okay, so Jefferson. Nothing. Nothing. Big projection screen, guys only. Okay, I guess that's a combo. Repair scuba suits. Make sure to look at the drawers, you never know. Oh. Projectiles slide.
Projector slide.
Projector slide, okay.
Or the projector over there.
Yep. Okay. Key, stock value for last 6 months. Huh. Well, this had key. Oh, what's that look like? $25. Maybe we... Oh, we gotta figure it out by where it is. I guess. So, hold up. Look at that for a second again. Okay. So this is here. So that's... I'm gonna... April... So if that's key... It's gotta be something... I feel like it's gotta be something to do with that, but what? Well, let's look around and see what else we can find.
I hope you've got your wits
Oh,
accounted
wait,
for.
another projector slide. Okay.
We've got options.
Lovely.
You hear that? Options.
Okay, lock. So we got lock and key. A particular set of scales. Oh, another slide. Tons of them. God's sake, who's lighting my phone up? Oh, okay, that's just because my thing's not sitting right. Okay, nothing. Alright. I'm gonna assume it's another one. Puzz, okay. But what does that matter? Like, who does that belong to? Wait a minute. Weren't we in here before? Like, I remember this room. Isn't this the server room? From the original?
What building that used to be it.
Yeah, I guess.
So what would be it? Will become it, yeah.
Okay. So... I forgot... We got the 3 slides. Wait a minute. The financial statement. Okay. Key 770... Purchase
Cool.
date. When? Okay.
Oh, I think I get it. Can I have the key?
This? Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see.
So Puzz.
First, that's the key. Lock is in the next row, so I need the locks. The pause is quantity, so pause is. We're basically using.
Okay.
No,
so
we don't
it's
change that. Those are referring to the mystery marks on this.
Oh, okay.
So like that's supposed to be key. Then in that row, the next row is locks. Money invested. Then that next row is the puzzles quantity. The third is keys.
I'm not quite getting it.
Wait, is that last one the first one key?
Okay.
Maybe
so the word no. All right. Jefferson portfolio. The first thing we have is what would those be? So we got lock. Z. It's got to be Z, because we see key. We see. Wait, no.
we see pause twice.
Yeah, and we see clue and Z. Locks there. What the fuck? Okay.
We gotta figure out which one matches the quantity and money invested in it.
Yeah. Ah, Christ. Good old puzzles.
So
What did we sign up for? Alright. So Puzz twice.
okay, if purchase date is April, that means that they purchased the amount, the money they invested is on this one is implied $25 maybe.
Okay, if they purchased it... Okay, the state of the stock value in April was at $25 a stock. Okay? And then in May, it dropped down to 20. Okay? Then it dropped down to 15 in June. And then it dropped down in July to 10. So, okay, looking at Puzzle, in June, they bought $60 worth of it. Right? So $15, so that'd be 4 of them. So, do we put in Puzz?
So 4 would be the what we put in the third row.
Yeah. Okay. And then
So, like,
Puzz again
basically,
in
each of those
50
numbers
in
correspond to the
July
question mark.
at $10. So 4 and 5. So the answer to the quantity for puzzle is 4 and 5.
So those numbers should be 4 and 5.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. That is what we're doing. Okay. I figured it out now.
Yeah, like I said, we're filling in the question marks on this sheet, I think.
Okay. So 4, 5. Done. So those are done.
Yep.
Money invested. So we need lock. I think the lock slide is in there.
How do you have the slides. I think they switch them out.
No. I don't have any. I think you can
How
change
does
it.
this work? Ah, this
Click the... There you go. Okay. Lock. I think that's the next thing we need to do. Yes. Money invested. Alright, look at the slide. Okay. So, he bought 8 of them in May. When they were $5. So 5 times 8, 40.
So that means that number should be 40.
Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, done. Key.
Okay.
I think I have key in there.
Yep.
Okay. So key bought
We're
7.
looking for the purchase date.
Okay, 7 quantities of for $70. So that's 10. So he bought them in August.
Okay, so now last thing we need to figure out is what's the
In
stock
April. 6.
they bought. 6
So that
for
would
60,
mean
so it's
$10.
$10
Whatever it
each.
is $10. Okay, so go through.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Yep, we're missing this. It's not lock or not any of the ones we have a thing for.
And I don't have another
So
slide.
do it again. If we have all the others correct,
We could just brute force this.
yeah.
Clue? Sure.
Let's
Like I
not
said,
tell
at that
Mr.
point, we're kind of-
Johnson about this, right?
Okay.
Which means there probably is, technically speaking, another slide around here somewhere, but
But yeah, then we don't care.
yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Head up to my office. Oh, wait, that's for the answer. For the guys. Go over to it.
Hmm.
So, head up to my office. Down to the sewers. Right to the head left. Nothing?
Didn't work.
Up to my office.
Up, down, right, left.
Is there any other thing here? Wait. No. Right, slide. Yeah, that's probably the
That's
one.
probably the missing slide, hypothetically, yeah. Don't know.
Okay, well, we can look at this intensely, but what the hell?
Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. I'm guessing maybe it's to do with this thing, but I'm not. Wait,
Wait, the plaid.
It's the-
I can see it.
yeah, the
Alright.
patterns.
Okay, so light. No.
That
alright.
one there, that 49 to 11. That's the same pattern, right?
Yeah, so that
But
would
this one's
be
here.
30. You lose 38? Yeah, so 38, I guess? Okay. And then polka dots. We don't need polka dots.
that one there with
so
the,
is lose 4. Okay, so 4. And then 3.
These stars
3.
there.
Yeah, go to 3.
Oh, there we
Oopsie
go.
daisy.
You should see my
Guys,
exciting
heist.
chest.
Plans not included.
Oh. Oh, that was the confusion. Okay. Here. I got that. And then we add the plan. So now you can see what it's supposed to be. Okay, so up,
So, A,
down,
down,
right,
right,
up,
up,
down, or left,
left.
B, so down.
I can't see your
Down.
the full thing. You have the
No,
the key
I know the answer. Down. And then C is right. That'll do.
This heist is giving me a real buzz.
Okay. Can't interact with it? No. Okay. Okay, we need coins for that.
We also need coins back in the machine in the lobby, it looks like.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Collecting. Kaleidoscope.
Smash it.
Oh, spare change. All right, sure.
I mean, piggy bank.
Okay, some kind of color thing. Oh,
Look!
heavy lift by hand. Okay. Then we got some kind of black gammon game.
A color thing for the rope.
Can't touch it. Huh? Oh. Maybe this will explain the colors. No.
I think it's making me trying to get them all.
I guess. Chateau Discave just bottled. Hmm.
So, well, before I'm gonna go check out that thing in the machine in the lobby.
Yep.
Seeing green, like a true accountant.
See through the tricks, I guess.
Oh, visible paints. Site.
Ah. I guess you push them in a certain order.
The escapist time.
Escapist times.
What a load of bollocks.
Okay. Go ahead and read it, pal. Let's see what she gives.
Let's see. Escapist times. Crossword clues.
Manager in brief, property sales income, cook plural, cooks, above the ceiling, below the floor.
Which is where are we using that though?
Oh. Oh, more invisible paint on the floor. Oh, that's where we use it.
Okay, so one is manager in brief. Boss.
Mm-hmm.
But I might figure out which here where its directionality is.
So no, one across. So going left to right.
Ah, okay, that's
Manager in brief.
It's not can't be boss. No bees.
Above the ceiling. 4. Okay, 4 down is you got heart.
4 down is heart.
That's what it says. What I would guess. You got heart, kid. It's a 5-letter word.
There's
Can
no
you move
R's.
the X or no?
No. And there's no R's.
You got Moxie. That's what it is. God, my knowledge of old words is useful sometimes. You got Moxie, kid.
Which means that whatever that is has to have an M in the.
Well, let's figure out 5 down. Scent what?
Sensors.
Noses?
No. Noses.
3 across, cook, plural. Yeah. No, because to make noses, it has to end with an S. Okay, so cooks. Oh, wait, no, I got it. It works. Because above the ceiling, but below the roof, is the attic.
So that's one.
Admin. Manager, in brief. Administrator, I think.
Admin.
Attic, admin. Okay, 4 down. You got Moxie, kid. Property, sales, income, taxes. Damn, I'm good. Okay, crowbar.
Yeah, that's why we need the rope.
Grappling hook. So we need this, but how the
Which I'm
friggin-
guessing
Okay, I guess we have to just go by ones.
we have to. You have to try and get the.
Yeah. Okay. No, damn it.
Next, which will now go.
Yeah, no, you have to, because I see the numbers, I have to go by the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, didn't mean to do that, but we're going with it. So that will now put into the 2. Okay, I think I'm learning it, but it's more just trying
Yeah.
to make sure the balls go in the right spot, you know?
Fair. Let's see. The next ball
Oh,
they
no,
hit 2 will
yeah,
go.
I think if I hit a 2
Yeah.
again, it should work.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that'll drop to there, to there, to there. Bingo.
Okay, now.
Okay, not a 3. I don't need a 3.
Correct.
I need a
Don't work
4.
here.
Okay, and then a 4 will drop to there, drop to there, to drop into there. Yeah, 4 again.
Yep.
Okay. And then I think another 4 will be a good choice.
Yeah. That should work. Yeah.
Okay.
So that will bop there.
Yeah,
go
to
across,
there,
they go
to there, and then
across.
across down.
Then the next one that goes into 4 will go down into the middle,
Yep.
and then the last one will get 5.
Yep. Because that's how we do.
Yee.
Yeah, boy. Pew.
Thunk.
And
Yep.
nothing but balls. Okay. So red is 4 on left.
Never thought somebody'd best me
Okay.
on my own
Yellow
machine.
one's 2, and then 1 on Oh wow, I was that close to having it done? Damn.
Apparently.
Brute force really did work. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh.
What we're doing.
Okay.
Just flipping levers.
The entrance to the sewer should be right below you.
Sure.
We're really doing it. We're really heisting.
I guess. Alright, nothing that way. These have lines in. 3 there. 2 there. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of them. 5 there. Okay, hold up. Maybe there's gotta be something else. Oh, that's the order we have to put them in. Okay, find 1. So 1 is there. Okay. Alright, find 2.
2 is this one
That
over the
one.
bottom right.
Okay.
There.
3.
3 is
That one. Yep.
that one.
4.
4 is
I think that one.
that one.
Yeah. Got it. 5.
5 over here, so it should be down there.
Yep.
6
6.
is over here.
Yeah, that's 6. 7. Bap, bap. Yeah, let's go. Oh.
This is a robbery! But you already knew that. Now, make sure that grate doesn't lock behind
Master
you.
Warren
We'll
pictures
be...
here depending it would be used for.
Guess we're on our own, Eel.
Necklace. Oh, it's these guys again. Remember the ball, like the different heads?
Yep.
That's a way to cut a diamond axe. Okay. Gold bars. Records. Okay, with different spins. Dickhead. Oh.
Those are exits. I believe these control the lights.
What does?
The spinner thing.
Okay. Yep. So we gotta make it so we can get over to it. Oh.
I fear.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. I think I get it. So it's where the color is underneath them,
Yeah.
maybe. So 1 and 2 have light, but the 3 is dark. So
Yeah, you're gonna have to understand something than I do.
yeah.
As long as we have some kind of path, that's all that matters.
I think we have a path.
Yes, we do. Okay.
A couple spotlights aren't gonna stop Eel and Sandy from getting into that vault.
Okay.
What do we?
How do we figure this one?
Don't. That.
Looks slightly bigger than the other ones.
Question is, what is our goal? Is are we trying to remove the red, or maybe?
I assume trying to remove it. But you'd think there'd be a way to answer this. You know? Huh. I mean, not seeing an answer. Oh, I was about to say, oh, I see the answer. But you figured it out already.
Booyah. Time to beat it.
Get to the elevator.
Yoink. Okay, that was quick.
Sandy, we gotta get out of here.
The mine is
I'm
blocked.
guessing this was a trap meant for the another one meant for the you know, person who's supposed to be using that elevator.
Yeah, maybe we point to... Wait, gold bars. I see it. Okay, point... What are you on? 4 of what? What finger are you on? Okay, grab the one finger and point to me. Grab the one finger and point to me.
Okay. Oh, turning.
Okay, grab the 2. Perfect. Grab the 2. No.
See where the 4 is, I think. So.
Yeah, 4's there. Okay, 3's on me. 3's on me. Okay. And 2 is right here.
Turning. Right, golden screwdriver.
In case of emergency. I think.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh, there.
I think that's it. Wait, it's hard as diamond. This. No, it's the axe.
Yeah.
We need to play this like
That's where I was
Minecraft.
going. Then you did the thing.
Yeah, sorry. Golden screws. Didn't notice that. Swing your your diamond axe. It's made of netherite. Chandelier
Can't kill us
escape.
that easily.
Oh, it's the ladder.
Interesting.
That's not how I expected the heist to go. But still, what a rush!
Yeah.
Okay.
Every supposed to try this, although that one went a little far.
It was fun though.
Yeah.
I love how it said collect all slides. Yeah, totally did that, yeah. Totally didn't brute force it.
I mean, hey, when to get to a certain point,
Yep.
only so many options.
Also, that did really show off our skills on both of us. Like, seriously, the fact that just sitting there I was figuring out the pinball game, and then I figured out the word puzzle. You figured out the most of the other things, and you got the slide one faster than I did. Like the whole trying to figure out the scales. Jeez, I know, yeah. Work together as a team, a lot better than competition. What the bloody hell happened down there? I lost contact with you, and then it felt like an earthquake hit my office. Yeah, that's a question. What was that green stuff?
We need to find ourselves a new way out.
We had the deed in hand, but when we tried to use the headmaster's elevator...
The whole effing wall caved in and the place started taking on water.
What?
Well, that certainly wasn't part of my course. Sure, the occasional surprise or two happens in a career like mine, but usually the walls don't so literally close in around you. I'd better assess the damage and see if I can find the cause of that collapse. Don't ever let anyone tell you accounting is boring. Yeah, not when it's a death trap.
And I'm thinking in this case, we were literally took the proverbial bullet for the headmaster.
Yeah, I think so. That was.
But that was the headmaster's elevator, meant for only him.
Yeah, so the moment somebody pushes the button,
things went wrong.
You saw that glow in the wall crack started cracking, right? It was like pushing the call button triggered something.
Yeah, a trap. An elaborate one at that.
Hell yeah, for that. I'm glad we've been in a position to help, but we need to solve this case and soon.
We'll solve it, Sandy. We're not letting our first team up end with a dead headmaster.
Maybe our third, but not our first. Okay.
We got the newspaper and the guy's photo.
Oh, yeah, a chance to talk to him.
Oi!
Sandra Eel, I hope you're not too shaken by what happened in my class today. I've always said it's not a heist if things don't go a little off the rails. Things went a little more than a little off the rails, Sir Professor. Yes, well, that's why I decided to do some digging. You two didn't happen to see anything strange down there, did you?
Oh, what? You mean like the cave-in and that they nearly killed us?
Ah, well, there does seem to be a lot of that going around campus lately. Fair.
Oh.
Almost like someone's orchestrating it all. Or maybe. Never mind. You don't need to worry about that. But if I were Ratio right now, I'd be watching my back. I'm not 100%, but I'm kind of favoring him for the
Out of
murder.
the 3, yeah.
Okay. I think clicking him
Yeah,
starts
that's all. That's all part of it.
it. Alright. Oh. Huh. Alright,
Trying
hold up.
trial.
I just saw my phone go off with a message. Might be from my boss. Grease the model. What's new? Like, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it was somewhat important. Alright. The trying trial. Or a trying trial. Not sure if that's an oxymoron. Okay, well, this is the end of the week.
Oh, hi.
Friday, November 5th.
Thank you all accepting my invitation. I know you've had busy schedules and I'm keen to respect them, but one of you sick lunatics has been trying to kill me.
I knew it. I knew my work on that rocket was solid.
That's terrible. Does that mean the poison in my food was meant for you? And the flooding in the vault was? I know what it was. A failed coup. And nobody's leaving this goddamn room until we find out who's behind it. Which shouldn't take long. You see, while one of you was planning my demise, I enlisted 2 of my ace students to crack the case. They've been watching you this whole time. Sorry for the deception, professors.
See ya.
Or why don't you just head to the slam?
That's the spirit. My 2 star detectives have you beat. They know exactly what you've been up to. Dear God, please tell me you figured out what's going on, because I have no freaking clue. Crack
Crack
the
the
case.
case.
Sandra, Eel, it's time to bring this case to a close.
Okay.
I guess that's where we put whoever the culprit is.
Yeah, who we think the culprit is? Okay. Podium.
I guess maybe to question them.
Okay. Oh, we just get pictures.
Keep it up. We're about to nail this sicko.
Okay, we can't collect it from him.
This all ends tonight.
I feel like we're missing something. Like it's someone different. There's...
There's anything we can do in here except try and put photos on.
I'm trying to accuse one of them.
See what happens, maybe.
Could this be the culprit? We can't click him,
One of
because
these
that just
sick
goes to this.
lunatics
Yeah.
is trying to kill
But the
me.
problem is, it doesn't feel like any of them to me.
I mean, there's a question mark, so the only thing we could do is just put one of them on
Accuse
and
one of them, but okay.
see what
Alright,
happens from there.
I know, I feel in my soul, none of them is the actual killer.
That would be my general expectation, yeah.
But alright, let's pull this back and think. Which one would we guess, if we didn't already know it's probably somebody else, was the killer?
I mean, between them, I
I'm
would probably go for him.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that too, because she's just pissed about the budget. right?
And
But that's not
and
real
the whole,
straight murder.
you know, the workload and all that. But
Yeah. Him, he's just happy to cook. He just wants to make sure nobody touches his shit.
yeah.
But him, he was kind of dodgy regarding the whole cracks in the wall. All right, let's throw him up then.
Oh.
Aye.
Keep it up. We're about to nail
All right.
this sicko. Jacuz!
Professor Guy Gisborne. Betrayal, the highest order, stabbed in the back of my own best friend. Really? But I guess that's just a day in the life of a conniving sneak. He could bypass any lock on campus without a soul knowing. Now that I think about it, Guy has some very compelling reasons to want me dead. Take a look at this devastating proof. Psst, Sandra, heal. That's your cue. Let's bring this beguiler down. What? Okay. What the Operation Gold Saucer? Personnel file. Okay. Succession plan. Operation Dark Dragonfly. Guy's safe house. Okay, I guess you have to read this and figure this out. Hold up.
What?
I'm trying to...
Oh, sorry, I'll move.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just trying to look around. Okay, let's look at this.
This is the Operation Close Shave.
Okay, Operation Gold Saucer, dated on the 1st of January, 1954. Madrid, Spain, value 2.2 million. Okay. Madrid, Spain. Okay, it was there. $2.2 million. And that was the January 1st, so very start. So that's the very start. Okay, and then...
Are
okay,
they all
go
in
to...
1954?
Okay, February 28th. Okay, go to the February 28th one. Wait, do we both have the same thing, or?
You have different files.
Okay, all right. Let's look at the plans first. Like, let's at the operations. Okay, Operation Dragonfly was the 17th. Okay, Dragonfly then was the next to take place. Do you have anything closer to January 1st?
April
No.
3rd to February 28th.
Okay. Actually, here, let's make this easy. I'll give you all the operations.
Okay.
There you go. You've got all the operations now. Do you get any personnel files or just operations?
Operation.
Okay, you've got operations. All right.
This
Let's go
all
through
it.
ends tonight.
Yeah, so I'll go to the map.
Yeah, but what are the things you have?
Actually, hold up. Personnel file. Date of birth, place of birth, net worth, 11.4 million. Huh. Okay. And then session plan. Headmaster. And then Professor Guy Gisborne is the next. And then John, then Elaine Paisley, Mads, Dawson, Sparky the puzzle dog? Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright, go back to the operations. Let's follow this through. So, it says his worth is 11.4 million. So the very
January
first one
1st.
is Saucer. So it starts at 2.2,
2.2.
and that's the very first for 1954. January 1st. Okay. So Madrid,
And then-
Spain starts. And then
Looks like January 17th would be next.
Dragonfly is Rome. So that goes over to here. I can't put anything on the thing, but
And
alright.
that's for 4.1 mil.
Okay, so the first one was 2.2?
Yep.
Okay, so that makes 6.3 mil. Okay.
Mm.
Next up is February, I think.
3.9.
So that makes 9... Wait, no. My math's screwed up here. 4.1 and 2.2, that equals 6.3. Or, yeah, 6.3. And then adding in 4.9, 10. So that's 11.2.
I think, yeah, February is the next one, right?
Yeah, February is the next.
3.9.
plus 6. That equals 10 point something.
And then,
April, I think, is the next?
yeah,
Okay.
4.9.
Hold up. Go back through the list here. Let's start from the beginning. Just one more time, sorry. So Madrid, Spain, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then Rome, Italy. Okay.
Yep.
And then next up is...
Paris, France.
No.
Wait, no, Lisbon.
Back over to
Lisbon,
Lisbon.
Portugal.
Okay. And
And
then
looks
Paris,
like
France
Paris.
goes up to here.
And London, UK.
But the London, UK was cancelled.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Athens, Greece, and that.
So
But why is there a star on the canceled?
That's just marking the places.
I guess. Guy's safe house is there.
Where'd you get the idea that it was me? I promise you there's a perfectly good explanation for this.
Huh.
Where'd you get the idea that it was me?
What do we do to show evidence? Okay, look at those numbers again. Let's do some math. I'm going to high focus on it. Because the one in... The other one was canceled, so... The very first one, 2.2 million. Got it. Done. 4.1. So that makes 6.3. Then that makes 10.2. Okay. April 14.9. 15.1.
And the cancel one would have been 5.4.
Which would make 20.5 million if it was done, but if we subtract that,
What a waste of my time.
Let's get things back in order.
I guess we pick an operation?
Maybe? Or something we have that connects it.
I guess I'd put the succession plan, because he's next in line. Why would Professor One kills me out of the picture? Well, he would be the next in line. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Precisely. Guys next in line to take over the school in the event of my demise. What a cliche you've turned out to be. I'll be removing you from consideration at once. Horatio, there's no need to be rash. We've been mates ever since I started here. Think about it. This slide is complete nonsense. Oh, nonsense, is it? Then how do you explain this? Huh? October 1st, 1954. Preparations for Operation Ratio are complete. Yes, 11...
5
5
will
will
be
be
my
my masterwork.
GG.
GG... Guy... whatever?
Davo.
Yeah. Damn it, Guy. You might as well have signed the confession letter and shoved it in my face. And what's more, November 5th is today. Wow, this week's flown by. If I hadn't called this trial, you would have tried to finish the job. Horatio, slow down, chap. There's a perfectly innocent explanation to all this. It's no secret that Horatio here and I are good friends. Were. Which is why I was planning to throw him a surprise birthday bash. November 5th was never a murder plot.
Something about what Gisborne just said doesn't quite add up.
I have to agree. It's known that Secret and Horatio here and I are good friends. Okay. Which is why I was planning to surprise him and throw up his birthday bash. Wait a fucking second. His birthday is in May.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. Hey, Gisborne, according to you, Horatio is your best mate, right?
Yes. Then why would you plan Operation Ratio for November when the headmaster's birthday's in May? Well, you see, unforgivable. Everyone knows my birthday's in May. It's a hard affair to ignore. Clearly, I must have gotten the dates mixed up. Mixed up the dates? Well, I've just returned from a trip to England, you see. Across the pond, we write dates differently than you do. Okay, that actually is true. For some reason, they do it month, day, month, year, smallest to biggest, while we do month, day, year. So mid to small to large. 11-5, 5-11. A harmless mistake to make. Kinda.
And now we move on to
Just returned from a trip to England. Wait a minute.
these things. Cancelled.
Yep. November 2nd. That's gotta be it. No, that's on you. You gotta...
Yeah.
Professor Gisborne, I assume you're referring to Operation Duchess? Very astute, Sandra. Operation Duchess certainly turned out to be a success.
Another
Pulls out
filthy lie.
gun. Watch your mouth, Eel. He's right, Professor. Operation Duchess was cancelled. I think you've been at the Academy all along, planning something bigger.
And seeing as we're on a roll, I'd bet good money you keep those plans close to your chest. Why don't you let us have a look inside your briefcase?
Oh.
What in the world was Professor Gisborne planning? Do you just click it, or? Order of operations.
What was the code for his door back in the? I'm supposed to remember his code for his door
For
back
Guy?
in the place. Yeah,
You think that's it?
possibly.
No. I feel like it's the way the operations went. Okay, well let me see if I can remember it. It was up, right. Okay, so up, right, down, up, right, left, down, I think? No. Alright, hold up. The order of operations. Maybe it's the operations you have. Yeah, operations, see? Okay. So, first was Spain. So left. Okay, actually, here, I'll do it this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, so up. Yep. And then
Wait,
find
wouldn't that
number...
be left?
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Okay. So look at the thing. So,
Like if
left. Okay,
then right,
right.
then we back to left again.
I think it was Portugal. Check it out. You can... Okay. I think it was... Yeah, close save, which is Lisbon. So, left, yep.
And then it was Paris.
Yep. Hello. Good man.
Got you now, Professor.
Operation Ratio. Financial statements. Hello. Okay. November 6th. That's tomorrow. Okay. Target blank, value blank. And flowers. Financial statement. Rubens Institute for the Needy would like to thank our anonymous benefactor for their charitable donation. 4.1 4.9 2002. Wait a second. Hold up. That's the price of some of those missions, I think.
That's the money from the missions, yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Hold it. Figure it out. So 2.2. That's the last one. Okay. That's the bottom one. Okay. 4.1 is the first.
4.1.
Is the first one, yep. Okay.
1.
Yep.
3.9.
Darker's 3.9. Yeah, second one.
And 4.9. That's all the donations.
And that was supposed to make 5.4. What does that give us?
Maybe we put up the operation mentioned you found in the on the board.
I promise you there's a perfectly good explanation for this.
I guess so.
Operation ratio, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, that's operation ratio, all right. But so redacted I can't make heads or tails of it.
That paper isn't going to be enough. You got to have it exactly. Okay.
Alright.
Maybe
Wait.
then we show. Maybe
Must be somewhere in
the.
the room.
Like dice bucket. Gotta interact with it.
Ah.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What can you do to see through reacted shit? We need... Where is it? Where is it? I saw it. No. Where the fuck? I saw it. I swear on my life I saw something like it.
Hurry up and figure it out already.
Oh, for God's sake. I know I saw something in here that I can see.
This whole thing's about to boil over.
Oh. Oh, come on. I had it. How do you see through this kind of stuff? You put it up against something. Oh. How'd you figure that one? The flower?
I know it's clicked on things, and that was.
Was
I
there a
just saw
flower on the board?
painting is interactable.
Was there a flower on the board or something?
Yes, they're the flower painting.
Okay, I guess that's the answer. Operation Ratio was a plan to rob me? Me and your best friend in the world? I'm so disappointed. I thought you were my right-hand guy. Guy?
Aye.
Don't take this the wrong way, but to me, you're more like a colleague who happens to be unnecessarily rich. Nothing personal, mate. Still, it's a shame. I would have been able to retire off this score, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. Surely, with your track record, you could have already retired 10 times over. Not exactly. Professor Gisborne's been investing his earnings somewhere else, haven't you, Professor?
Ooh.
And that's where that card,
Yep.
the other sheet comes in.
Yep. Oh. Stealing from
Yeah.
the rich to give to the poor, consider me impressed. And every dollar is accounted for. Well, I can't deny you had noble intentions, but Guy, come May, you owe me one hell of a birthday party. One question's still bugging me, though. Who the hell is trying to kill me?
And okay, then we'll go to the next person, I guess, probably.
I guess? Everyone, your attention please. It pains me to say this, but I believe I've identified the suspect. Or should I say suspects? Wait, are they
Yeah,
saying
accuse
it's us? Yes, 2 individuals have been present at the scene of every crime. You dare suggest? Sadly, I do. The culprits are Sandra and Eel. My students backstab me? How the we've been almost killed by everyone.
Well, not really.
I guess.
Only by one of them.
Yeah, but did we threaten the goddamn melt the
We have
thing?
no reason to go after him.
Hmm.
I hate to admit it, but the shoe does fit. They assembled the rocket. They were present when the vault flooded. Fudge, they cooked us all that poison lunch.
Okay, we assembled the rocket because you asked us to. Present at the vault flooding because we were told by him to break in.
Not to mention we nearly died.
Mm-hmm. But they're just students. Students with a mind for murder. Of course, he's just gonna blame anyone. Oh, the cruelty betrayed by my own agents.
This is fish, and we clearly been set up. You've got no proof.
Well, do you have any proof it wasn't you? That's not how court is supposed to work. I'm sorry, kids. I've been convinced. Step out into the hall. The council will hand down your punishment in 15 minutes. Oh, they're about to kill this man. I swear to God.
I can't believe the headmaster's blaming us. After all we did to help him.
I really thought it was Gisborne.
They're actually going to expel us? The headmaster isn't thinking straight. Just as I thought. We found my place here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not over yet, Sandy. Come on, we can figure it out before the wise council makes a decision. You know we're innocent.
You're right. Let's go prove it.
So, where do we even start?
Oh. I guess we find the pieces here?
Chef's office. Maybe something here will help us convince those quacks.
Okay. Specs. Nope. Let's go out. Corn-based biofuel? Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Wall. Okay. Guess we go to the next area.
I think we gotta look
Damn,
around and find
This board's
things.
been busy.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we just gotta find all the pieces. Hello. Radioactive symbols. Eyes. Diamonds. Erase those perch supports. Exhibit A. Exhibit B, the base launch pad was corroded.
All of Gisborne's notes mention this weird acid found near the crimes. But who was using it?
Play. Nice link to hit. High skyline.
Mysterious ring.
That's it. That's the key we need. Sock it in. Whoop. Okay. Wait, what? Look at the poster. The starry skyline. Okay, it goes square, hump, triangle. Okay. Alright, hold that.
Yep.
It's a
Square.
hump,
Square.
square,
Divot.
divot,
Triangle.
triangle,
Circle. Triangle.
triangle.
Divot.
Bingo!
Sorry, Professor
Radiation
Gisborne.
detector.
Guess you taught us a little too
The radio
well.
tried today, you said you crime will doesn't spread to our health. Gas masks.
Bring that. Maybe bring that this video detector to
I
the
wonder if
chef's
Professor
office.
Monstrong has anything
Oh,
to get
yeah.
us out
Yeah,
of
here,
this.
yep.
Whoa! Get a load of those readings.
Hello?
Try using these things.
Isn't
Yeah.
normal for a
Oh.
chef to keep a safe inside their fridge?
Well. Kitchentron lock. How am I supposed to get in this thing?
When you want the Kitchentrons.
Going to Strong's office? Okay. Nothing. There's an engine here. Stiff shift. Engine's off. Biofuel. There's a lock here. Maybe we figure out the stick shift to make it go fast? Wait. So, no, that's the order. Speed cat. Okay, so 5. Low and slow. 1. Okay, figure out low and slow. Okay, speed cat, yep. Low and slow.
Low and
1.
slow.
So 5, 1. Let her roar.
Let her roar.
Lion. 3. 5, 1, 3.
Gotcha.
2, 4. Down. Try it just in case. Yep, okay.
I probably need to back out first, but yeah.
Okay, 5, 1, 3. What was it? 2, 4? Yeah, 2, 4.
5, 1, 3.
Bingo.
Yeah.
A secret workshop. Gotta hand it to you, Monstrong.
Skate Mobile 3.0, but Horatio can never know about this.
Industrial drill.
Industrial drill. I think that's how we get through that lock. Okay. After you, brother.
We need a Kitchentron. We got this thing.
All the evidence. Even the tool that applied the nuclear acid. It's all here.
All right.
That means...
It was Chef. Come on, Sandy.
What if we-
It's time to clear our name.
What if we accuse the chef?
I don't know.
I think you have to click to come to.
You're in. Yes, but I have to wait for you. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
Okay. Who's really behind this? Oh, you gotta show it.
Okay.
I can't believe it. After all, the murderous traitor is Chef Callian? Him? Yes, you vapid lunk, don't you see? I long longer let you recklessly run this place any longer. Oh, I am French. I had to retake the matters into my own hands. I weakened his warp beams in the rival room. Corrode the screws on the rocket tower. Ahem. Andrew?
Yeah, I already said, but how?
Oh, I didn't hear you. I rigged the headmaster's elevator. The Kitchentron was dispensing the nuclear acid the whole time. And you can be damn sure I poisoned your preposterous pickles. You don't fuck with pickles. Why do you think I was never took a bite of my burger that was supposed to be just for you?
Yeah, we figured all that out, but why'd you do it, Chef? You gotta tell us why.
Isn't it obvious he did it all? Because he was jealous of me.
Idiot!
No, that's not why I did it at all, you fool. You were so busy with your endless showstoppers, you forgot about the most important thing at this school. The students. Huh? Day in, day out, you were placing them in more danger than most adults escapists face in a lifetime. This couldn't be allowed any longer, or someone had to step up. I had to step up. And now I'll have to improvise. The Kitchentron just turns into a gun. He's going for the acid nozzle. This deadly enough for you, Horatio. Wait, what happened? Why didn't he fire? Why didn't it... Oh no. What? The Kitchentron, it overheated. The core's gone into meltdown. Dear God, what have I done? What have I done?
You lost your marbles and nuked the whole school, that's what.
Quickly, we have to get the students to the bunker. Moonstrong with me.
Horatio, make yourself useful for once. You have to disarm that kitchentron.
Shut
I mean,
it
we do.
down, chef! This is a brand new office!
I can't, you old fool! It's already overloaded!
Okay, flip it. Alright. We need a screwdriver.
I got a knife.
Fuck it, that'll work. Left side.
Nope.
Wait, didn't we get a golden screwdriver? No.
Other than the vault. We don't have
Okay,
it.
that's the settings. Crazy scraw. Screwdriver! Okay, flip. Okay.
Okay. We've got it open. Just gotta stay calm.
Okay, buttons. Okay. Dials. Oh, we gotta switch it so everything equals whatever. So 5
I think,
goes
I
there.
think it's more we have to get them probably have to
Yeah,
get
them into place.
to the right
Alright.
spot. Yeah, we have to get them to the right numbers, right spots.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright.
Help too.
Okay. Oh, alright, hold up. Yep.
Let me.
Okay, I
Move
guess we have to move that.
No, I can move some more out of the way.
Oh, okay, you can't. Okay, good. Alright,
I have to move those over some.
yeah, it's just a weird movement pattern. Okay. Okay, 2. And then 7 goes up. Okay, and then we gotta get 1 over there, so I can easily... Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, 1 goes down there. Hello, Liz. Okay, 1. And we gotta get... Okay, I can't pull that down. Alright, 5 can go over there. Alright. Okay, here, I'll move 3 out of the way. You bring 4 up. Slide that in there. Okay, I got it. Oh, there. Alright. Then 3 goes over here. Nuclear codes. Okay. What the hell does it say? Wine, milkshake.
Cupcake, pancake, kitchen cabinet.
Okay, wine. Probably with a cork. So that's 2 dashes. Wait, that's it. That's the answer.
Huh?
Look, see? Square dot. See? The symbols on the trigger. Okay. So it's... Oh god, this is going to be hard to remember. Alright, try your best to remember this.
Setting. So up is wine.
Yeah, so... No. So 2 dashes.
Is wine.
Okay, is wine. Milkshake is straw, so that's 2 dots, so dash dash dot dot. Cupcake is that, I'm going to assume, so dash dash dot dot dash dot dot dash. Okay, pancake, you flip it, so dot. And then dot dash dot. Obtuse rubber goose cream. Okay, I like that joke. Nice one, Liz. Okay, I think I got it. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Here's my memory. Dash dash dot dot. Oh fuck. Oh, man, this is harder than I thought. Okay, 1 2 dot dot dash dot dot dash dot. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 2 that. What? I thought I got that right. Okay. Go over again. Wine is
The
dash
corkscrew.
dash. Yep. Dash dash. Milkshake is dot dot. Okay. Cupcake
Dash dot dot.
is dash dot dot
Dash
dash.
dot dot
Yep.
dash.
Pancake is
Is
dot.
dot.
And then
And
kitchen
kitchen
cabinet,
cabinet
which was
is-
screwdriver, is dot dash dot. Okay. Let's try this
So
again.
dash.
Dash, dash. Dot, dot. Dash, dot,
Dot.
dot.
Dash.
Dot. Dot. Dash. Dot. Oh, now it works.
Hang on, kids. I'm this close to beating it out of him.
How do we...
See, this one is a square plus a triangle. So that one's a keep. Circle minus a triangle. That's a bad. It's
Yeah,
basically
look at-
anything that's at one plus a thing plus another thing is keep. Things that are thing minus a thing we get rid of.
Yeah, okay.
So it's this circle is a circle
Cut.
minus a circle.
Keep going, Sandy,
Yep.
or the whole school's gonna
And then
get
that's
big
an add,
prize.
so don't do the next one. Circle minus
This
that.
one is a circle
Yeah.
minus a triangle, so we cut that.
And then square minus a
Square
circle.
minus a circle.
Yep. There it is.
Yo, it's blazing hot.
Put it in the ice. Had to be used for something. Ice from a champagne
Once
thing
again,
could stop the
Academy
nuclear
is
reactor.
safe. Thanks, in no small part, to its cunning headmaster.
Who sat there fighting a dude thinking that's the way to solve the problem. Meanwhile, the students disarmed a nuke.
And that's how we take out the trash. Real team effort, kids.
Flips him off. Alright.
Gotcha!
Haha, I did it. No explosive finale for you. What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, you did it, right? Rhetorical! I've got nothing to say, at least not to you, headmaster. But to Sandra and Eel, I do have advice. Please, please, you're the future of this academy. Do better, better than this headmaster. Well, she does in the future. Better than I did.
Pretty low bar there, Callion. Guess you got a deal, though.
You went all about this all wrong. We gotta try our hardest. Good riddance, traitor. And that's how you deal with a murderer, kids. Everything turned out perfectly.
Ahem. You almost died 5 times this semester. And nearly got the school blown up.
Yes, Windsor, not to mention sullying my good name with baseless accusations. Ah, yes, well, I suppose you could partially be right about that. Perhaps I do have a bit of soul searching to do. But I was spot on about one thing, though, and that was placing my trust in the two of you. Keep it up
You mean
one
they
day.
accused us when someone said it was us.
Yeah. Keep it up. One day, they might just build a tower in your honor. Do they? So, what's next for Eel Barnes after we graduate, I mean?
Honestly, nothing's really called to me yet. Saving the school really felt like the first time I put my skill to good use. Like I did something that really mattered.
Well, I mean, saving an entire academy is, pretty big. Especially
How about
disarming a nuke.
Yeah.
But you've got things all planned out. You probably be running this place one day.
No way, after seeing what happened with the headmaster of Windsor.
See ya.
You couldn't pay me to be in charge of Escape Academy. Here's $18 billion. Never mind. Hey.
That's a nice photo.
Oh, yeah.
Hell of a team up, Sandy.
Here's to many more.
Sad.
Seems to be the thing. That's it.
Well, still, good romp.
Yep.
We figured it out pretty quick, so that was no issue there.
Yeah. I say we did a
Puzzle
bang up
designers.
job.
Max Schaefer. Hey, Tim Schafer's brother, Max Schaefer. Huh. Rodriguez, Bolino. Starring Mara Hojunat as Headmaster Solange. Caleb McKee as Eel Barnes. Quasi. Jeez, this is going fast. Voiceover team. Again, I mean, good game. Like, I'm not gonna deny. Like, if you're looking for a decent challenge and something just for friends, and you can't find an escape room in your town, this is pretty good.
True.
I admit that the final challenge versus the computer in the main game. Oh god,
Yeah.
that one gave us problems. Let's not deny that.
And we also had some problems during the for other DLC when it came to that final matchup too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
a few other
not denying
times.
that was hard. This one definitely easier.
Hmm.
And again, like if you have two people with like differing, views
Skill
or
sets.
ways they look at puzzles, it can be a very good way to solve some of these problems. Because sometimes you do need an outside perspective, and sometimes you do need to just brute force. It doesn't work all the time, but it can work. Because again, hell, while you were trying to solve some of the other more important puzzles, I'm just sitting there screwing around to just accidentally answer them. If the
Yeah,
puzzle
it
has
works.
no consequences for doing it or has a reset button, just let somebody explore.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not be the way to, actually solve the puzzle or, doesn't teach you anything, but it teaches you sometimes even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Or the guy that just brings in the sledgehammer can solve the problem. We have to solve this complex puzzle in order to open the glass. I'm off! Smash glass.
That just makes me think of a D&D short thing I've seen before.
One of us always lies, one of us always tells
Yeah.
the truth. He kills him with
Hey,
the axe.
Yeah, I know this one. Barbarian takes
Takes
sword
ass and kills the
kills
first
one of
guy.
them. Takes that other. Is this
Is he
one dead?
No.
No.
There's one
There's
live.
one live.
Wait, B is A. Okay, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Wait, T, U, T, oh, thanks. I assume that means thanks? Yeah, thanks. Z is thank you for playing. That's what it is. I just auto-completed because G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, go back a letter, is O, so 4. Q, R, wait, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, L, P, N, O, P, Q, so P, and then L, M, thanks for playing. I get that. Nice final puzzle, guys. Alright. Well, that was Escape Academy. Genuinely fun, and I like that last little enigma thing just to get us to understand thanks for playing. Is there anything else we can do? Or? Oh. I think we talked to him last time.
One last conversation with him, apparently.
Well done. You saved me from murder. But you can relive the horror at any time by visiting your dorm.
Okay,
now,
now, bye-bye.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all we really need from that digger. But oh hey, overall I enjoyed the game. Good fun. Definitely hurt my brain a few times. Ugh. But hey, we got through it. I think it was only the final puzzles that really gave us the biggest trouble, where we needed additional time. Everything else was like, oh, down to the wire situations, I think. We did complete a lot of them in good time, though, I think. If memory serves, we did a lot of the puzzles in, like, before it even reached halfway. Or a little over halfway. But, no. Good times all around. Anyway, as always, stay beautiful, people. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment,
Me.
subscribe. You know the shill, you know the drill.
Yep.
See ya.
All enjoyed.
And